wanted to make some tea. Shoot! I still want to make some tea. Hey Steve, hey Gorsada, hey Soak. Hey Dreamwater. Hey hello. Hello guys, hey MKHP. How are you all doing? Bouncing about 9 PM, yeah. 10 PM here even.
This is BlizzCon 2023.
It's gonna be probably like the Giga talking. The Giga talking. Nice, Steve, nice.
Let's go! How's everybody doing? Oh man, you know, this is the best gaming community in the world, hands down. Hands down. Thank you. Wow.
Like the smile like he's dying inside.
You know, it is so good to be back in person finally. All of us.
He's suffering, he's suffering.
All of us at Blizzard have missed this so much. 4 years. It's been 4 years. You know what I say to that? That's too damn long.
Oh yeah, they were skipping it all the time for a while.
Adventurers of Sanctuary. Defenders of Azeroth.
Damn, son. That's a lot of World of Warcraft people.
Welcome.
Before someone running to the stage today.
What we're working on all the time. But to share it in person with all of you and to hear your stories.
Gamer juice or not, I want tea. I want tea, man.
Meeting you all face to face inspires us. And we put this energy and enthusiasm back into everything we do. Thank you all for being here. In fact, we have tens of thousands of you here in Anaheim, California today. And we hope you enjoy the immersive experience we've created here at the show. We also have millions of people watching right now on stream. BlizzCon, please help me welcome everyone watching from around the world. Whether you're a hardcore or a casual gamer, or if it's been a while since you picked up one of our games, we're here to show you the Blizzard we are today and the Blizzard we are becoming. But BlizzCon isn't just about the latest updates from Blizzard. It's all about you. Players are at the forefront of everything we do, and we're devoted to supporting these incredible communities, communities you can be proud of to be part of. All of us, gamers, developers, and fans, we all are united in our shared love for gaming.
Feels good, man.
The person sitting next to you or watching online and chat with you,
Hey,
maybe your next guildmate, teammate, or lifelong friend. We all have this in common. I've always felt Blizzard brings players together.
Just 1 hour 45 minutes. We're gonna listen a lot of this today, probably.
Continents, languages, and generations. We all have that one story, that incredible play of the game, that clutch card draw, or that raid encounter that your guild barely survived. I know, I've been there too. I know many of us have friends we've met in one of our games. A friend who began just as someone we hung out with in game, but who was there for us to celebrate our real life wins.
I used one containing the excitement, though. I'm professional at that.
That's certainly been true for me. Thanks to my experience playing Blizzard games over the last 25 years, I've met most of my best friends from all over. And I'm so grateful that some of them are here today. Gus, Pika, Nick, Scoodles, and of course Billy and Kaylee, who put up with my raid wipes all too often. I always know that no matter what is going on in real life, they will be there. No matter what game we're playing, these friends are a constant I can always rely on. And I know many of you share that feeling. BlizzCon truly is about all of us, as players, as equals, as friends.
For
As we
instance,
bring these amazing experiences to more places, build technology that allows more gamers to experience our worlds, and create characters and stories more players can relate to, the Blizzard community grows. And more importantly, our friendships grow. All of us are so grateful to be part of this community. And in everything we do,
not just
we
like
are in
nervous,
service
you
to
know.
We know we don't do everything perfectly.
Especially since, yeah,
But thanks to
the
your
dude
feedback,
I wasn't
never
on
stop
stage
striving to do
in
it
this
right.
status at least.
We are here to foster joy and belonging for
Yeah,
everyone.
the first BlizzCon, yes,
We're
since
proud of the worlds we build.
4
But your
years ago,
experiences
after all.
within those worlds, bring them
A
to
live
life,
audience and
and your
everything.
connections with each other are what inspires us the most. Now, many of you may
Ain't
have
that
heard the
simple,
recent news
that many people.
about Blizzard joining the Xbox gaming family.
And yeah, in general, you know, a lot of stuff going on. The drama, the acquisition, you
Both
know,
Blizzard
everything.
and Xbox believe that gaming is a unifier, that we should all be able to play anywhere and any way we want to play. That when the creativity of some of the best developers, artists, and storytellers in the world is fearlessly unleashed, everyone wins. With that in mind, someone is here backstage who'd like to say hello.
Then, time for Mr. Phil.
Over the years, he and I played a bunch of games together. Please join me in welcoming my friend, our friend, the CEO of Microsoft Gaming, Phil Spencer.
There he is. The white Phil arriving. It's like in every convention everywhere, Phil is there nowadays. Except maybe for like the PlayStation conventions or shows, but we don't have any anyway.
And hello, everybody, BlizzCon. This is my first BlizzCon ever.
Noob!
And it's great to feel the energy in the room. You are the reason.
You don't even know
we make
what you
games.
buy.
Your love for these games truly is inspiring. I recently have
Phil
spent
owns
so
the
much
stage,
time
yeah.
playing Diablo 4 with my friends. Season 2 is
True.
awesome.
True,
And I can
actually,
tell you that
unironically.
I can't wait for you to see what the team has planned for that game. It's
His
gonna be
hands are
awesome.
shaking even. A little.
Blizzard occupies a special place in the gaming industry, for me as well.
You audience,
Throughout
man.
Blizzard's history, they've pioneered and refined so much across the gaming industry, and many of you here today have been a part of that journey. Think of Diablo. It propelled the action RPG genre forward. StarCraft.
They
spawned
prepared
the
for it.
foundation of what esports would eventually become. And with StarCraft 2, it was a major catalyst for the evolution of games as live entertainment. World of Warcraft changed not only how people developed and supported games, but really it introduced a much wider audience to the concept of online communities. And Overwatch not only reimagined gameplay, but also the representation possible in class-based shooters.
Yeah, but also the porn with characters there.
Blizzard's influence is everywhere. And because
That
of its
Overwatch
enduring
pioneered.
legacy and phenomenal revolutionary development, with
Amount of
care
porn
and
artists
a
that making a
craft
living on the
that is
Patreon now.
incredibly rare in this industry. Our commitment
Here
at
comes.
Xbox is to bring more great games to more players in more places. And now that Blizzard is part of Xbox, we will nurture the essence of what has made Blizzard unique. We're going to empower our new colleagues in a culture of trust, inclusion, and collaboration to continue what they do best, redefining existing genres, creating new, never-before-seen experiences, and uniting players globally in new ways, in Azeroth, in Sanctuary, in near-future Earth, and beyond. It has been a privilege to welcome the teams at Blizzard to Xbox, and I'm honored to be able to be here to help welcome all of you to BlizzCon 2023. Having seen what's in store for players, I can say the future of Blizzard is brighter than ever. And you all have so much to look forward to in this show.
All right. Will you show us? Drop it, Phil.
I'll get out of here, let you see the show. Thanks everyone for the warm reception, and have a great time at BlizzCon. Thank you.
Get like toddlers walk in casually. By Starfield, by the way.
How about that? You know, part of what makes this such an exciting time for Blizzard is that we've never been more empowered, free, and dedicated to holding true to what makes Blizzard unique than we are today. We are accountable for creating this next chapter of Blizzard with all of you. We take this responsibility
Man, I could wait a
very
bit longer for
seriously
to
as
be
we
honest.
learn, grow, and get better every day. This is the start of a new era. So much more is possible.
Are they
You'll
gonna
see some
present
of that over
games?
the next couple
love
days.
you
Beats the.
Coming up, you'll hear
Ah,
from
sure,
some new
welcome.
friends.
Welcome back to the
Some old
dungeon.
friends
Thank you, sir. Thank you,
who are
man.
returning
Thank
to
you,
the
thank
BlizzCon
you.
stage to show more
How we
about the
doing?
games and the worlds we all love.
Hello, Wikianen.
Before I go, I want to take a moment
Hey,
to thank
Blakey.
our Blizzard team.
Audio. It's like their audio is all over the place. Sometimes he's kind of like a bit louder, sometimes not. See what I see. Come on, man. What is this?
You are some of the most talented individuals on the planet. And collectively, we are capable of building the most legendary universes in gaming. Our future, our creative freedom, our path forward is truly our own. And I know we all stand together with a singular goal: to exceed player expectations and foster and support each other.
The boomer gamers.
Thank you
I mean,
for
that's
everything you do.
World of Warcraft for you, man. Mostly.
BlizzCon,
What's
many
the
of
newest
Blizzard team are here today
proper
in
game
Anaheim,
from them?
working
Diablo,
hard
I
to
guess.
ensure
That's
you
it.
Enjoy your time here. We all love talking to players, so please don't be shy. Come up and chat with us.
Someone will do
Finally,
right now. Careful.
On behalf of everyone at Blizzard, we want to say thank you.
Dice Oracle dice.
Thank you. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart to our players, past, present, and future. Thank you for your passion and your honesty. And most importantly, thank you for being part of our communities. This is what BlizzCon is all about.
In the year
Everything we
2018-19, I
do
was planning to go
is
to
for
BlizzCon.
all of you, and it's an honor
Plans
to be a part of these
changed.
worlds with you.
Dice Blakey dice.
Now,
Happy
welcome
birthday.
to BlizzCon.
Belated for the actual. Happy birthday, sir. The Corpa speech time for the Corpa videos.
You wanted to see if there was more out there. Well, see for yourself.
Overwatch 3. Bug.
I'm gonna kick every one of you in the face.
K-pop announcement. Well, yeah, there's gonna be a concert, I think, later.
Did you really think this would be a fair fight?
Oh my god. That was disgusting. Yo, nerf this.
Mama's got you!
I am him.
I'm in my widow era now. Wow.
Blizzard, fix. Multi-dollar company, man.
And you out there, the fans, it's been a joy to share this experience with all of you. Thank you so much.
Come on. It's time I showed you something.
Please welcome Overwatch Game Director, Aaron Keller.
Sound glitchy.
Hello, BlizzCon! Ever since we first revealed Overwatch in 2014, you have grown this year.
Yeah, I should like.
Something truly.
I could
unique
just wait for
and
the proper
beautiful.
tea ceremony there.
Every single
Why was
day
I
we
rushing?
see millions of players jumping into matches,
Talking and
forging
talking,
new
man.
friendships, and showing off their skills. We launched Overwatch 2 last October, and it has been such an incredible year. Since then, you've been crushed by Diva's mech over 26 million times, had more than 79 million lives saved by Baptiste, and played 65 years worth of prop hunt. I love prop hunt. The development
No one else
of
does, it
Overwatch
looks like.
is first and
Sounds like.
foremost focused on you, our players. We want our game to represent this global community. From the release of our Samoa map, to our celebration
Wait
of
to sit there?
Pride,
Yeah, for sure.
to our first tie-in Peruvian heroes,
Of
Lifeweaver
course.
and Alari.
You used to
We
pay
also
to
want
watch that
Overwatch
online,
to
actually.
recognize those focused on achievement
It's actually first
and
time you
prowess,
can watch it
and
online
released
for
our
free.
new
Well, actually,
progression
opening one I
system
think was
and
free
the first
usually,
set of hero mastery
but for the
courses
rest you
this
needed to
year.
pay.
And for those that just want something a little different, we've run April Fools and released a dating sim, an actual dating sim, Loverwatch. Listening to your feedback is important to us, and it's driven the team to look at changes to some of the core systems of the game. We've been hard at work on an overhaul
When
of
the
our
prices of all your overhauls and like the microtransactions.
and we'll
Did
get
they
into
added
that
like
a bit
Lilith
today and much
with
more
Denarius
over
and
the
Call of
course
Duty?
BlizzCon.
I think
And
skin.
there is
I'm not sure if it's
so
like a bundle or
much
just one skin is
more
like
to come.
$43 or something.
We'd like to
Like,
give you all a
bro.
glimpse at as much
40,
as we're
dude.
able to show you coming
Maybe it's
next
for both
year.
skins though,
And
but
boy, do
still.
we have some fun things to talk about. So let's get into it. To share our first big announcement, I am honored to introduce the art director of Overwatch, Dion Rogers.
Probably gonna announce like new character or something, I guess. The porn artist's already preparing. New Patreon tiers getting unlocked soon. Oh, it's the bundle. Okay, I see, alright. 20 for one skin then. Well, at least it's Scenarios and Lilith kinda cool skin, alright. But they got like skin for one class in Diablo 4. Just the rogue skin, like the Leatherman one. Hey Q, the hello. How you doing, man? Like Von Darkholm one almost. I kinda like was like, oh man, that might be nice for me. I play as a rogue this season. It's $20, dude. Even like one class, one skin.
Out of all the things we work on, one of our favorites is to create new heroes.
ATB channel, how we doing?
You know, Overwatch is full of big personalities, and it takes a special individual to really stand out. And the team has been working hard to make sure no one could predict who this next hero is. We haven't leaked any articles. We haven't leaked a spray or two. And we've left 0 hints.
I get 3
especially not
passes
in our
worth, I
recent
see, alright.
Samoa map. Now, who's ready to meet the newest hero?
Artists, they already ready. Nice, TV-chan, nice. Doing good, doing good.
But now that I'm here, let's have some fun. Yep, that's my name, all right. And this right here is Gunny. And she can light up the whole dance floor. And this one's Cha-Cha.
Disney gonna sue. Yeah, I was also like, was Moana or whatever it was, right?
Fire and boat is double trouble. Actual gameplay footage. Going so soon, I'm gonna miss ya.
Why do you need like the charge on, you know, the machine guy, the machine gun dude? I think it's more like a tank.
Both hearts pumping. I got your back. For now. Here I come.
Mobile Bastion, yeah.
We got him where we want him.
Cage fight. Yeah, like the good. Well, was it like the Moana cartoon or something?
Unbelievable.
So was I worth the wait? We're gonna have a hell of a time.
The cage might be kind of alright, but like, we'll
That's
see,
awesome.
I guess.
I love that trailer. We had a lot of fun working on it. It's amazing.
The concept is nice.
He was
Totally
he was
becoming
first
kind of like this,
introduced,
like
you guys know,
MOBA,
4
you
years
know,
ago, a
just
short
in
story,
third
and he's
person,
been
well,
the
in first
subject of
person
a lot
actually.
of fun theories. Ever since that first introduction, fans have been asking when he may become a playable hero. We're excited
Maori
to
could
finally have our
be, yeah,
first
could
Samoan
be.
hero.
I feel like some like sort of like Hawaiian or something, like Caribbean
Mauga, his
natives
name,
or something.
means mountain in Samoan. He portrays himself as this big, loud
Samoa,
brute.
alright.
However, this is just a facade. He's a cunning tactician, always one step ahead of his enemies. One of the core goals whenever we make an Overwatch character is that people see themselves in our heroes. We're always striving for greater authenticity.
Oh yeah, there's
and
like so many
representation
like
with
huge
each
buffed
hero.
dudes
And with
playing
Mauga,
Overwatch. They're gonna
we
see
got a lot of
themselves
help,
into this
actually.
one.
Even his tattoo was created by an amazing Samoan tattoo artist named C.E. Lufau. Mauga's super fun. Thank you. It was awesome. Mauga's super fun to play.
Just like
He's
me,
easy to
no
learn, hard
cap,
to
yeah.
master, with what I like to call a brutal but cunning playstyle. We hope you love him as much as we do. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Join us later today for a Mauga Deep Dive panel taking place here at the BlizzCon Arena and online for people at home. We'll talk with the team that helped create Mauga and also how to best utilize his amazing abilities. when he
Exactly,
joins
Keel.
Overwatch
You know
in
it.
Season 8.
Aren't we all, eh?
We know Mauga's going to be pretty awesome when he joins competitive play. But before then, some of the best players in the world are competing in this weekend's Overwatch World Cup. Let's check it out.
Legacy. A legacy is forever. All year long, teams around the world have battled, chasing glory, hoping to etch their homeland in the history books.
That is insane! He's still fragging like a madman!
Okay, different. The dude is actually kind of like nice for stage and everything.
They've tasted victory. They've overcome
Seem like a
defeat,
nice guy.
and all along, the hopes of their fans have lifted them up.
Not promoting K-pop collab. There's gonna be like a whole concert or something there, I think. So later.
Overwatch World Cup finals
Hey
are
Portable,
here.
hello. How we doing?
And for the first time in 4 years, we're all together once more, back to where it all began. Each team can see their name on the championship trophy. The community
Never
has
could watch
rallied behind
Overwatch.
them, and
It's
the wait is
basically
finally
kind of
over.
like same with the MOBAs, I
The
feel.
Overwatch World Cup finals
MOBAs are a little
start
easier
now.
to kind of like observe because of, you know, the view. In Overwatch, you need to understand it better if you watch from the first person view.
Please welcome welcome Overwatch esports host, Zoe Gschwind.
Hard to follow mobs compared to CS, yeah.
Wow, fantastic to see all those memories on the big screen. And we're here to make some more. What's up, BlizzCon? It's so great to be back here after 4 years with the Overwatch World Cup. This event has always been such a special event because it truly serves as a worldwide tribute to the beautiful and diverse Overwatch community. This weekend, we get to celebrate teams and players from around the world, each with their unique takes on the playstyles,
Hey, Andor.
the different
hello.
personalities. We're gonna see different metas emerge even. It's just very
Heard
exciting
from
to
Dota
see
tournaments.
familiar faces,
I feel like a
big
lot of
household
hosts just kind of
names
like going
in
from
a
game to game,
competitive
basically.
Overwatch scene take the stage, form those star-studded lineups.
Just Keyboard, hello.
Fearless, Super,
Cyberpunk character,
likes.
yeah.
But each year, we also get to witness new players.
And I give that to
emerging
people.
onto the
They
scene,
can
taking
rock like
the
anything.
spotlight.
Fine.
It truly is a special event for a special community, and I'm very honored and truly happy to be part of it all. Now I know that all of you here in Anaheim and everyone watching at home is joining us from all over the world. As you can see, so are our players. Among them, a former 3-time World Cup champions, Team South Korea, and the only team that managed
But it's
thus
cool to watch
far
for one or
to
two games
stop
and
their
play
reign,
the
and
same
that
stuff.
is
Depends on the
United
game, though.
States of America. That's right.
Have you seen like the recent Dota TI? Well, I don't remember what was the. It wasn't the final. It was like semi-final, quarters or something. When team like picked. Was it, like, I mean, I'm not like super into Dota, right? I think they picked like Husker or something. And like the coach is giving the interview, and like it's Chinese, right? So they taking interview, then translating. So like he's giving an interview, and on the back there's already like the game going, like the start of the game, and he's just like talking like, oh, we don't care about this. This pick is bad. It doesn't work against our team. Like no one plays that champion nowadays. And at the same time, that champion just destroys his team completely, and they basically got like steamrolled like super fast. Even before mobs spawned, they got like 4 people dead already, I think.
Team will walk away with a big bag, but this year, each and every single player out
So it
of
happens
43
sometimes,
teams participating will
Just really
earn
depends
their
on like,
share.
the
And this is
game.
unprecedented. In Overwatch,
Like League of
esports
Legends also back in the day,
history,
back when I was still watching, still had moments, when there was Gambit Gaming, for example, right? When they got like some dink picks back in the day that no one fucking expected.
So tomorrow night we will be crowning the
And like the new ult from the bush and everything, that kind of stuff.
All the matches and all the action live in Hall B, as well as, of course, on stream. I'm going to be there. I'm looking forward to seeing some of you as well.
At some point,
And
at least,
now,
that did
please
work.
welcome back Aaron with a few more things to share on the game side.
Thank you, Zoe. Now
And the
again,
mod items, the Natrix, yeah.
and the World Cup matches all
The Weed
weekend
Lord,
will
man.
be so much fun. But Overwatch has another thing happening here at BlizzCon. Earlier this week,
Yeah,
we
that stuff
launched a
even
new
I watched
limited
back
time
then.
Game mode.
And I can like watch some like of
And
that
special
sometimes.
skins as part of an exciting collaboration
Like
with
back when I was
one
still
of the biggest
watching
K-pop
Twitch, right?
groups
And
in the
there's kind of
world.
like nothing interesting going, and I see like like some
Everyone can
LCS or
jump
some
in
shit.
game right
Like
now
you
to
just
take part,
tune in
as
and you
well as
mostly
check out
kind
the
of get
brand new music
an
video
idea what
for
happening there.
Perfect Night. And in honor of this
In Dota, I
collaboration,
usually like get lost
Seraphim will
instantly.
take the stage
Even though I guess I kind of like was less into Dota anyway, so I kind of didn't really
and perform
learn
in
it
the arena
much.
tomorrow after the community night ends around 6 p.m. Pacific.
CZUSC. World of Warcraft tried to do esports. Ragnarok Online
Working
had
on partnerships
esports,
like this, or what we did
but
with
they had
One
like
Punch
10
Man
years, I
earlier this
think, in a
year
row
are
of actual
incredibly fun.
in-person
Yes.
event with the
They
dual
provide us
champion.
both
Not
the
duels,
dev
but
team
like
and you, the
3v3 or
players, the
something,
chance to
basically.
experience some of our favorite universes and artists through the unique style of Overwatch. And next year, we have even more of these for you all to
Damn
geek out
Russian.
about.
Oh, see, I'm broken one.
Sadly, we
Not
can't
even in
reveal
Russia.
what those are all just yet. But maybe there are some other things coming in 2024 that we could give you a hint about. The Overwatch team has never had such clarity of vision when it comes to the future.
Alright, anything
From
new?
direct feedback,
Anything
we hear
cool?
what you love
Please?
and want us to focus on. So, who wants to see a few of the things we're working on for next year? We are creating a brand
see what I
new
call it, right.
PvP game mode, Clash. In this new competitive mode,
Oh
there are
shit,
5
Skibble.
points positioned in a row.
Welcome back to the
Center
dungeon.
point
Thank you,
starts as the
sir.
first
Thank you,
objective,
man. Thank you,
and the
thank you.
teams battle back and forth
Appreciate it
over
a
the
lot.
map,
Thank you,
pushing
sir.
into enemy territory or defending their own. Once a team captures
I
all
played
5
Overwatch
points
and better
or
test back in the
reaches the
day.
maximum score,
And
they win.
then I just kind of like,
Our
I don't
initial
remember,
Clash
like
map
for some
is a
reason I
tribute
didn't
to a
like buy it on
location
release.
we showed at Overwatch's
Kind of
first
had like,
BlizzCon.
I don't
And
remember
one of
actually.
my
It was like
personal
something
favorites.
else around that time or
They
something I
say
decided kind of
cherry
not to.
blossoms are a sign
And then,
of
you know,
rebirth
everyone
and
from the community,
rejuvenation.
like from Ella's
And in
community back then when we
2024,
were
a
hanging
rebirth
out,
of one of the
kind of like
original
stopped
Overwatch
playing. And I
maps
was like, well,
is in
shit, I
order.
guess I just skip it or something.
Yes. Within the Clash mode, we are returning to the home of the Shimada clan with the new Hanamura map, Hanaoka. Additionally, we are working on
Zero
overhauls to
reaction.
some of our most important in-game systems. Overwatch is a highly competitive game, and in early 2024, we'll release a reworked version of our competitive system with all new competitive rewards. And with seasons, one of the team's goals has
Imagine
been to create
competitive, huh?
things that speak to so many of the cool and awesome things that we all love. Next year, you'll experience Eldritch horror, Egyptian mythology, witches, and even a mirror universe where heroes become villains and villains become heroes. And of course, Overwatch is nothing without its heroes. Mauga is the 39th hero in Overwatch, and in 2024, we'll be releasing 3 more, and we want to give you a glimpse of 2 of them. A new damage hero, Venture, is coming in Season 10, and a support currently codenamed Space Ranger in Season 12. And this is
Space
just
Ranger.
scratching the surface
Space Ranger
of
is a good
everything
game.
we have in the works. Join us tomorrow here and online, where we go in depth on all of this in our What's Next panel. It will have more information on Clash, the reworked competitive system, a closer look at Space Ranger, even early gameplay footage of Venture, and so much more. And lastly, for the first time ever during a BlizzCon, not
As
only
far as
is our
possible
next
from
hero
competitive games.
playable
Yeah,
in the
I
Overwatch
kinda
Hall
not a
here in
huge fan.
Anaheim,
You can play them
but
casually,
all
but
of
I
you
kinda
at
can't
home
really.
can play Mauga all weekend in game,
Hey, Slavic.
including quick
The
play,
hello.
going live right after the BlizzCon opening ceremony concludes.
Like as soon as there's some sort of like ranked or something, I kind of feel that I need to play it,
know you'll
but then
love
I
them
also feel
just
that I'm
as
not
much
good enough
as
or
we do.
something, and then I
Thank you
never end
all.
up playing
We'll
it.
see you in game.
That's what happened in League. In World of Tanks, it was different, for example. I started playing casually, and then I learned about all the mods and everything that show you your like MMR and stuff. So I installed that stuff, learned that I'm actually, you know, decent, and that's when, you know, every game became the tilt galore.
Yes! Dude, I am shaking so hard.
Congratulations! The game is out!
Oh, I'm pumped for Diablo 4. I think it's gonna be the best.
What if you guys play it right now?
Hell yeah, really?
Yeah. I will cry. That would be amazing.
This is awesome.
Oh my god.
I see, I see.
So pretty.
Go! Run! We really are doubling down on this idea that you can look the way you want, you can play the way you want, you can really make your own fantasy in this game.
She looks like me.
Then the clip where Queen went full ape shit.
The way he comes in is crazy.
Oh my god, the butcher.
How about the end game? There is end game now. Like it actually is kind of nice now. Like game is the second season is good. There is one main issue is that like some of the things that you still need to farm for that end game are just annoying. I want to do like the pinnacle bosses and stuff. Well, shit, you need to go do the fucking Hell Tide, and well, you know, you need to get the timer for that.
Will you fight?
Alone is a bit annoying. Yeah, alone you need to grind a lot though. Yeah, if you want to get the materials to farm it alone, that's gonna take some time. Yeah. Well, I mean, and then there's no what's the name? Then there is no group search or something. But if you have a group or you're ready to go into chat and everything, then you're gonna be fine.
Rod Ferguson.
Well, it's kind of not the group farming really. It's just kind of like, well, I mean, obviously, if you go like, for example, multiple people farming like Helltide again, then you're gonna deal with this faster, right?
Feels amazing. So glad you're
Like
here.
the next
And I'm so happy
material
people
from
at
the
home are here
boss
as
you
well.
kill, right? Like even if you have
Watching that
4
was such
people a
great
group,
reminder
only
of
one
what a
person gets this
fantastic
material
community we
anyway.
have.
But at least
And what an
everyone kind of
exciting year
gets
it's been.
loot regular.
Now, you might have missed it, but in there was a clip of a blind gamer, Tylenif, defeating our hardest boss, Uber Lilith. Now, we strive to make Diablo as
My friend already killed Uber Lilith actually. Maybe I'll get there. Maybe I'll get carried. We'll see.
You know, I still can't believe over 1,000 people
Do you
got
really do be
permanent
killing?
Diablo tattoos at our Hell's Inc. events, including me. And so, you know, Necro Main for life. So, you know, we talk a lot about the last BlizzCon 4 years ago, and back then, you know, the Diablo community was hungry for even more experiences in that dark.
To be in this type of video stream reaction, they usually ask you, like, if you're down to be there. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people who are down to be the part of the video. So if someone says, like, starts, you know, asking for money, they're just gonna, you know, goodbye, we'll get someone else.
And it was their passion and dedication to this universe that released a great new Diablo
But yeah,
game
like
every
the
year
green
for the last
Helltide is
3
amazing,
years.
and I mean,
Diablo 2
farming bosses is
Resurrected brought
good.
the return of the classic that
Like,
helped
they actually
define
got
the
like
genre.
insane amount of loot and
Remastered.
everything. The only problem is again, you still need to do nightmare dungeons because you need
So it was
glyphs
remastered for a new
and
generation
materials
now
also
for
for some of the
PC
bosses.
and console.
And you
Diablo
also need to do
Immortal
Helltide, and Helltide sucks ass now.
Sanctuary to mobile for the first time,
Like you
bringing
literally do
millions of
Helltide
new
just to
players
get
into
items
our universe.
for the big boss. That's it. Like there's little loot,
fact, you might
little
not know this, but
XP,
60%
fucking
of
timer.
Diablo Immortal players have never played a Diablo game before. So we really welcome them to our universe. And then, of course, there's Diablo 4.
And the amounts of loot you get are super satisfying now. Some places you just get it.
was
You
that
just
kind of
it just
excitement
makes
that
it
was the biggest
rain.
launch in
So
Blizzard's
good.
history. And it means so much to the team
So
to see
good.
how you embraced it. You know, we've played over 1.5 billion hours together so far, and it's your love for the game that drives us. Thanks to you, we've made a lot of changes over the last 5
Hey
months.
Blakey,
In fact, our
what?
patch
No
notes for
idea.
Season of Blood are
No
17
idea if it's down.
We're over 14,000
What is
words
that
long,
even?
because that is how much our community has influenced and will continue to influence the evolution of Sanctuary.
Yeah, some filter or something. Yeah,
Haven't
would
yet
be
made it,
nice.
you know, made that leap into the darkest
Peace out,
Diablo
prayer.
story ever told. Now is the
Some like
perfect
loot
time to pick your
management would be
class,
nice for sure.
Build your character, join Phil Spencer, and see what the hell it's all about. And with that, I'd like to introduce Diablo 4's 2 production directors. They help lead the
Okay.
teams who are building everything we do today
Get us the
and
expansion.
everything moving forward. Please welcome Tiffany Watt and Chris Wilson.
Chris Wilson. Please.
Thanks, Rod. Hey, BlizzCon. The last time I was on stage, I was helping to announce Diablo 4. To be here today with all of you is so awesome.
The launch was incredible. We're really excited to be here today to share what's coming next. But first, let's highlight some of the player feedback that's in Season of Blood today. So many of you have told us that you wanted more in-game activities. So we've given you a couple this season, one now and another coming early next month. So live now is our new boss ladder. This is a series of additional boss fights from
That
level
one's still
55
working
to
there.
100.
Still works on
That will
Immortal,
also see the
I
return
think.
of our kind of gross but farmable and rewarding friend Duriel, who you can go after for Uber Uniques that everybody's been sieging for. And with those new bosses dropping both uniques and uber uniques at a much higher rate,
Man, my friend, I got so many uniques that I needed,
you're going to want to make your way to level 100.
and I
so
didn't
you
get
can
a
fight
single.
more. So in the Season of Blood, we've rebalanced the end game, letting you get to level 100 about 40%
I just wanted to get the
than in Season
T-bow.
1.
The T-bow's wheel on Rogue apparently is broken. I'm not sure if they fixed it already though, because there was a patch recently. And there's 3 combo points as a Rogue you can get as a mechanic. And with T-bow's wheel, it increases your class resource. For some reason, it increases your combo points. So you can get not 3, but apparently 23 combo points. And if you have a dagger that instantly refills all your combo points, you basically can become quite something.
But this, along with upgrades to some of our unique items, is a great first step. So please keep that feedback coming. Now let's talk about quality of life. Here's a few improvements that came directly from you. All of your renown rewards now carry over season to season and from the Eternal
Okay,
Realm.
we know about that already. Yeah, what's what's next?
Additional character slots. We added 2 this season, so you can create even more characters and try different builds. A targeting dummy has been added to Kyovashad so you can test those builds before you run into the butcher. Searching and filtering your stash is now possible, and your stash is now available in every town in Sanctuary.
Yeah, that was nice. Finally, dude.
World bosses appear almost twice as often, so you can die almost twice as often. And we've also freed up
Yeah,
some
T4 you can, like, I don't know how you die even to world boss. Sometimes you don't even notice the world boss if you like alt-tabbed or something.
Those are just a few of the new additions already in the game, but we're not done with Season of Blood yet.
In fact, starting next week, we'll introduce 5 unique class-specific rings that will let you relive some of the fun from Season of the Malignant. That's right, Necromancers. Once again, corpses will automatically do your bidding just by being in your presence. Then on December 5th, we'll also be adding an enchanting preview to the Occultist. So this will allow you to see
BlizzCon is killing Twitch there. Drop some frames there.
It's just
Yeah, that was
another
like
way to give you even more control over making
0.2%
just the
frame
right
drop.
build for the challenge at hand. Also on December 5th, as promised, we'll have another exciting new in-game activity, a 6-week event called Abattoir of Zir. It's a highly replayable pinnacle experience designed for players who have reached level 100, slain Uber Duriel, and mastered all of the other challenges that Season of Blood has to offer. Those who survive will attain a paragon glyph constructed of the Vampire Lord's very own blood. But beware, Abattoir of Zir starts difficult and only gets harder. And of course, as we near the end of Season of Blood, it'll be holiday time, not only here, but in Sanctuary as well. Our first ever holiday event, Midwinter Blight, starts on December 12th.
We're gonna get some Garbo skins for free.
Into a winter terrorland, and it'll bring a whole new
And everything cool will be in the shop again.
And be sure to keep your eyes peeled for a mysterious red-cloaked terror.
Nothing is as terrifying as Chris's puns, but I will be sure to check out Midwinter Blight. From there, we are on to Season 3. We can't go into too much detail now, but with the endgame being so important, let's talk about leaderboards. We're creating a whole new type of weekly challenge dungeon called the Gauntlet, where the heroes of Sanctuary can compete for their class ranking against their friends, their clan, or anyone in the world. Watch out, Mike Ibarra, I am coming for you. At the end of each week, the heroes with the highest rank will be added to the Seasonal Hall of Ancients, where their name and build will live on. So, that's a quick look at where we are
Can't even be a
today.
paladin or a priest type of
while the live
guy.
game is our
Well, you
number
can
one
in all
priority right
Diablo, in
now,
previous
we have a
Diablos, but
separate Diablo
in this
4
one you
team
probably
that's
will
working
get it soon. Something like Paladin probably will arrive soon.
So how about a little teaser? It's super early, but as we look to expand on the story we started in Diablo 4, we're going to take you somewhere even darker, where hatred's influence continues to consume Sanctuary.
That's the teaser of the season.
We have each played a part in what has happened here. You abdicated your choice to this child. And with every step she takes, I grow stronger. There will be no salvation in the light.
Back to Kurost. A vessel of hatred, eh? Strider, the Hello. Will they also make it giga annoying? I wonder.
Vessel of Hatred is Diablo 4's first expansion. Its campaign will continue the dark tale that began in Diablo 4.
Mephisto seems like.
Learn the fate of the prime evil Mephisto and his demonic plans for Sanctuary. To do that, we'll be visiting a region new to Diablo 4 and a fan favorite from Diablo 2. The lush jungles known to outsiders as Torajan, but known by the locals as Nahantu. With this new story set in a mysterious new region, comes new ways to play, new evils to vanquish, and, of course, a completely new class never seen before in the Diablo universe.
Okay, never seen before. I'd rather take something more classic, but let's see if you show, of course.
Vessel of Hatred releases late next year, and we cannot wait to share more about it this summer.
That's gonna be Lord. You're gonna be playing Path of Exile 2 by that time, probably.
That it's your passion that drives us. Your feedback will continue to help us evolve.
Didn't even tease the class or something. Like, come on, dude. The fuck is this?
We couldn't be more excited about our future, and we hope that you are too. Our team has put in a lot of hard work, and we love seeing your love for this game.
Like, who's logically can be in that region?
We have a special Diablo 4 campfire panel.
Those like all the shamans.
More details about the expansion, deeper dive on some
Maybe
of the
they'll get
upcoming
shaman
game
or
changes,
something.
and we'll also have a special Q&A session.
I mean, it's kind of like something more like druid and stuff, but
see you in Sanctuary.
I guess the witch doctor was kind of like shaman, I guess, in third game. But maybe like the proper shaman, I don't know. But we have a druid for spirits still. And for nature magic. It's kind of hard to say. $40 character DLC. Well, that's actually kind of good because it's actual new region content and character. I was thinking like they might try to do, you know, we're gonna give you like new story, new regions as an expansion, like for full price, like $40. And then characters will be like separate DLCs, kind of like it was in Diablo 3, by the way, for like $15-20.
Shut up, fool! This role-playing game where heroes like Leroy Jenkins do battle. That would be the world of Warcraft.
You're a player in the NFL, but what you're most proud of is that you've
Like in Diablo 3, Necromancer still, well, not still, okay. Last time I checked was a couple of years ago when I was streaming Diablo 3, right? But Necromancer was still $15, dude. Just Necromancer, nothing else. Just the class. Bring back strategy. Bring
Please
back
welcome
RTS.
The General Manager of Warcraft, John Haidt.
General Manager. You could get Chris Madsen, you got him back on board or something. That would be something. No, we're gonna like get some manager.
And thank you. And we are ready to work. Anybody here for Warcraft today? Yeah! Big shout out to the Warcraft teams. They are so happy to be here today.
We have so much cool stuff to show you. So give it up for my Warcraft teams. Can you believe that almost 30 years ago, a dispute between orcs and humans led to one of the longest running fantasy adventures in video game history?
Little mobile Warcraft game? That one already was last time. Well, like a year or two ago. This time I think there will be already a bunch of streamers like competing in that one.
When it was released, I know you're out there.
So little one they already showed before. But remake actually, strategy game. I mean, could be, but they don't believe in that, and not to mention Reforged fiasco, right? Maybe though. You never know.
Shared stories of Azeroth, both in game and out, that make up this universe. Today is a great day for Warcraft. This
Warcraft
is the
1, Warcraft 2.
Of a bold new chapter that will take us through the next 3 decades and beyond.
Damn, son. That epic.
With a variety of games to entertain you, we welcome everyone to find your community.
Okay, Rumble coming.
Okay, Alliance. Just practice. We're going to give you a chance to do it a little louder later. Throughout.
Nah, it's gonna be the Warcraft Rumble, but maybe they got something else too.
Tall tales of adventure are retold through the whimsical
Single player RPG in Warcraft world. They could go kind of like League of Legends way. Like League of Legends has its own like you know universe now with a whole bunch of like absolutely different single player games.
But in the basements of those same taverns, they're playing a new game. Warcraft Rumble.
Oh yeah, there it is. Cook. Yeah, that we already saw before.
Which puts the battlefields and dungeons of Azeroth in the palm of your hand. And finally, World of Warcraft.
The little Warcraft game, that one already was announced long ago though.
WoW immerses us into Azeroth.
There's already gonna be some like show matches of like some streamers and stuff. Yeah, I'm surprised there was so much pogging about Rumble. I mean, I don't know, maybe it's okay. I'm just like not really into the mobile gaming. But I think it's not a gacha game, sorta. Just, you know, kinda.
The very first BlizzCon was introduce our first expansion. So it's only fitting that we're here today to lay the foundation for WoW's future.
Time for new expansion. When was the Dragonflight actually? Was it already 2 years? It wasn't last year, right? So I guess it was 2 years already.
Is a home we can always escape to. A home that is always waiting for us. Together, we build this universe. Our teams craft the worlds and the adventures, but it is all of you who bring it to life. You are the heartbeat of the brand new adventures that are about to unfold. From all of us on the Warcraft teams here at Blizzard Entertainment.
Come on, let's go. Let's go. Show something.
Please welcome from Hearthstone, lead
Oh.
designer Cora Georgiou.
Bring back Ben Brode, man.
Hello, BlizzCon. Well, I have a pretty good view from up here. It's really nice to see you all. We are thrilled
Gotta go
to
fast,
soon be
Gotta
celebrating
go fast.
Hearthstone's 10th anniversary.
Bruh. Yeah, that was already actually, yeah. I played in beta test and closed beta test.
It's a decade of telling tales around Azeroth with all of you.
And the good times on Twitch been that long ago.
To
Holy
climb
shit.
the ladder to legend. Enjoy brawling with friends.
I'm gonna
in
build
the
the miracle rogue. All those good things.
Or Or maybe you've just listened to the 10-hour version of the Saviors of Uldum theme song. Thank you all for being a part of our bustling tavern. We invite players both old and new to join us.
I love you guys.
For our 10th
Oh
anniversary.
shit, Trader. Welcome back to the dungeon. Thank you, sir. Thank you, man. Thank you.
We have so much
Appreciate
to
a lot.
enjoy before then. So let's talk about what's happening right now in Hearthstone
Face Hunt, yeah.
and in Battlegrounds.
Correct, full streams, man. Old Forsen.
In Hearthstone's upcoming expansion, Showdown in the Badlands, which takes place in Azeroth's Wild West.
Kariparian. Well, Kariparian actually haven't changed though. Still play Hearthstone anyway there. Still good old, I guess.
An outlaw and a lone ranger. Though they may not know it now, together they are destined for a grand adventure.
In the beginning, I was all alone, trying my best to do some good out there. But it didn't take long to realize that with the
Hearthstone I
right
haven't played in a long time, and if I want to play some competitive card game, I'll go for Runeterra. That one is less greedy, less RNG and more skill. Well, actually, that's hard to say. I haven't played in some time, right? Not sure how meta changed.
They knew the townsfolk were up to something sinister.
What happened with Rito card games? Going. He's going.
Like a powder keg, waiting to explode.
No, it's still pumping. It actually got like a lot of content in there. Like they actually kind of started pumping a lot of cards. Like when the last time I was returning, it was kind of hard. It was kind of a lot of stuff I would need to like farm again.
Let's do this.
But it's still doable though. See what that is saying.
I didn't intentionally pursue leadership.
I'm gonna punch ya!
Candle mudslider.
Let's show these fine folks some Badlands hospitality.
Well, looking for a standoff? Careful, it's against
But the overall, I think Runeterra is still doing alrighty. It didn't kick, you know, off as some sort of like big deal on Twitch though, that's for sure. Kind of died out fast. Even though, to be honest, other competitive card games outside of Hearthstone, none really took off on Twitch that hard. I guess Magic also gets a lot of attention whenever there is like some competitive tournament with a lot of money on the table. Then people kind of switch for some time, and then everyone's back to Hearthstone.
Cards like Reno Lone Ranger, Hearthstone's first ever neutral hero card. We'll talk more about him at the What's Next panel later today, where we'll also be revealing a motherlode of exciting new cards. You can get your hands on them and more when Showdown in the Badlands releases on November 14th.
Pretty soon, but yeah, I don't think a lot of people do be caring about it. Amount of money you need to invest into all those nowadays.
I know
Nope.
you may be thinking, a new expansion. That's a lot of new cards, on top of 5 sets that are already in the standard rotation. And if you're a new player or you're coming back after a break, that can be
Time
a
to
little overwhelming.
reduce amount of expansions in
So we
rotation.
have been hard at work to make it easier than ever to join us. We're excited to announce catch-up packs.
That you need to buy still, probably, right?
These are game-changing for getting your collection caught up. You see what we did there? Instead of the typical 5 cards you'd find in a regular Hearthstone card pack, you can get up to 50 cards from a single catch-up pack.
But you still need to buy them.
The cards you receive will all be from within the last 2 years, ready to play and constructed. All of our players are going to get catch-up packs to open once you log in. And for all of you here at BlizzCon in person, or those of you at home who purchased either BlizzCon collection, we're also gifting you a few more packs.
Unique hello. But now nothing crazy really.
For anyone who's been away for a while, all of these packs can add up to hundreds of cards. We'll also be adding quite a few of them into pre-purchase bundles for Showdown in the Badlands.
Yuck.
We hope to see all of you getting some amazing cards and filling in or beginning your Hearthstone collection on November 14th.
Still buying, still buying. Yep, I'd rather skip. I'd rather skip.
All right. I feel like we might have some Battlegrounds fans out here. Yeah. So you might remember then that the last time we were all together at BlizzCon, we unveiled Battlegrounds. What started as an experiment became a huge part of the game and a fun way to play in the tavern. But playing together is what inspired the new mode we're debuting
modes
here
now, yeah.
today. Queuing up as a party
Battlegrounds is the main one, I think, though. Nowadays, like a lot of streamers playing that one.
What if you could actually play teamed up alongside each other? Sounds fun,
Easy
doesn't it?
nail. No, nothing new yet.
We're pleased to announce a truly cooperative way to play. Battlegrounds duos. With a shared health pool, team combat, and sending cards back and forth between teammates. Now you can fight with your friends instead of against them. We were inspired by the Battleground community's creativity, finding ways to team up and help each other achieve top 4. So now we're setting an official table for you and your partner to take the crown together. For those of you here in person, grab a friend or make a new one, because you can try Battlegrounds duos here at BlizzCon right now at the Hearthstone demo area. We're planning to launch this new way to play for everyone early next year, and you can learn more later today and see the new heroes and minions that make teamwork so fun in Battlegrounds. It makes the dream work. We love teamwork. If you're tuning in at home, please make sure to join us at the What's Next panel. And if you're
Don't
here
you
with us
guys
at
have
BlizzCon,
friends?
you can also
True.
join me and other members of the Hearthstone team in the tavern. For you worthy opponents out there, come duel a dev and challenge the Hearthstone team. Or, if you want to catch up after 4 years away, pull up a chair by the hearth. We'll see you in the tavern.
It's been more than 4 years, but I don't want to catch up. Here, Agent. Time for the rumble again. There's rumble probably, I guess. Some mode or something. Requires having a phone? Probably. Well, actually, maybe there is PC version. I don't know. A deal tease indeed.
Please welcome, from Warcraft Rumble, executive producer Vic Sarath.
Yeah, Steve has more time to shower. You can keep going, man. Most likely.
You gotta love Anixia. She didn't even use deep breath there. Hello, BlizzCon. Last year, the team and I announced we were working on a brand new Warcraft game. A way to bring Warcraft with you wherever you are and wherever you go. And as you just saw, we've had a ton of fun and poured a lot of love into making this game. Warcraft Rumble is an action strategy
Survival game win. Probably gonna be like the very last
PvP
one or something.
campaign, a dynamic PvP mode, and so much more. It's a game filled with familiar faces.
Welcome back, Steve. You can continue. You can continue.
From the Warcraft universe to make your very own army as you take on opponents all over Azeroth. So, if you've ever wanted to see Jaina command an army of Murlocs, or Grom lead a horde of angry chickens, apparently, this is your opportunity. By combining leaders, troops, and spells from 5 families, Alliance, Horde, Beasts, Undead, and my personal favorite, Blackrock, you'll battle your way through maps inspired by some very familiar locations. You'll fight to control resources, capture towers, and eventually defeat the boss or player at the other end. Speaking of bosses, each one has their own unique mechanics, so you'll have to adapt your strategies to the threats you'll face as you battle through the campaign and beyond. Our goal was to give you everything you love about Warcraft, reimagined with a big dose of what our team calls joyful chaos. When we set out to make this game, we wanted to offer a variety of challenges no matter how you choose to play it, whether it's
Just
for 5
buy a
minutes at
ticket,
time
yeah.
or hours on end.
Then you're gonna love yourself there, just to, you know,
during
to
the
kind of
beta.
make
Make sure you have something
yourself
fun to do
convinced that it wasn't
every
wasted money.
time you open up the game. And for those of you that played the beta and gave us your feedback, thank you so much. It's because of your support and the hard work of our team that we feel we got something really, really special on our hands. Now, let's take a look at the result.
When you go to stuff like that to like hang out with people, though, that's why there's a lot of people from World of Warcraft, for example, in the audience, because it's just like the excuse for guilds and stuff to meet and everything, I guess. And here comes the Zoomer music too. See how it is. Yeah, I think that's gacha stuff there, yeah.
I gotta admit, it's
Tower defense for mobile. Yeah, it kind of seems like a little bit of like, you know, team fight tactics with the with elements of some other stuff there, I guess.
And I mean, we literally can't wait.
Some sort of like auto battler with I guess
made
maybe some
Warcraft
tower defense a
Rumble
little.
Available to download and play right now. This is such a huge moment for us, and we're so all excited to have you join us. And for those of you in the audience with me today, let's bring down the Wi-Fi together.
Miss me with that. Miss me with that.
You know I'm kidding, right? Please don't bring down the Wi-Fi. I'm in a lot of trouble once I get off of here.
Oh, the Battler Tower Defense Hybrid, alright. Clash Royale, alright. The reskin.
Azeroth, or just have a deep love for strategy games, there's a lot to enjoy here.
Oh yeah,
We've
that's
got a huge campaign
very
with
deep.
over 70 bosses. And for those of you looking for an especially unique challenge, we even have a heroic campaign with an extra layer of difficulty that we cooked up ourselves.
Well, here's the someone making the dough there in the audience.
Capture points, resources, traps, and all kinds of other contraptions. Each map was lovingly handcrafted by our team and is its own unique puzzle. But how you choose to solve that puzzle is completely up to you. And when you're in the mood for a solo dungeon, we've got you covered there as well. Dungeons in Warcraft Rumble are intense, 3-mission gauntlets through places like Normagon and the Dead Mines, where you equip your armies with game-changing relics until your run is over. Or jump into PvP and duke it out with other players on maps inspired by some of the most legendary maps and battlegrounds found in World of Warcraft. You can even join a guild and work together with your friends towards some super special shared rewards. I can only say... Nice. But that's just what we have in the game right now. We have so much more coming. For starters, we're going to be releasing a new mini with each season. And that also starts right now. Season 1 of Warcraft Rumble is live. And the latest addition to our growing roster of minis is none other than the Banshee Queen herself, Sylvanas. We're also working on even more ways for you to play with or against your friends.
Probably.
And that includes the biggest challenge in all of Rumble, raids. Make sure to join our Warcraft Rumblings panel later today to hear all about raids and what else we have in store for the future of this game. Now, BlizzCon, before I go, I just wanted to let you know, the team and I, many of whom are here in Anaheim with us right now, we love playing strategy games. And we set out to make
it's not even like strategy match, dude. RTS roots, man. You're insulting the original.
By people with deep roots in the universe. No matter how you like to play, there's something for everyone to love in Warcraft Rumble. Thank you so much.
It's like the same as like the Command and Conquer mobile game. Remember that one? Same stuff feels like. Well, that one at least kind of like even, I don't know. I guess kind of same stuff.
Executive producer, World of Warcraft, Holly Longdale.
You know, at least like show a new expansion or something. Then that's some suit there.
Wow. What's up, BlizzCon? Oh, I'm so excited to see you all here. This is fantastic. Well, can you believe we've been playing World of Warcraft for almost 20 years? You know, 2004 was a while ago, right? You know, some of us, we waited in those lines for those midnight releases and got our discs. Yeah! And we raced home to install those WoW discs one by one. Across nearly 2 decades, players all over the world have taken part in the stories of Jaina, Sylvanas, Arthas, and Thrall, and of course, so many others. And together, we've jumped through the portal into Outland.
The story,
sailed off into Northrend, and we watched Sargeras stab the world with that sword. During that time, gaming has changed, and you have changed, and so have we, particularly in the past year. The entire team across both Modern and Classic have embraced their communities. We are truly listening to your voices and taking action. My friends at BlizzCon, now is the perfect time to prepare to close chapters.
Story date of cringe long time ago. Could be, could be.
We all fell in love with World of Warcraft in the first place.
I do kind of be sad sometimes that I wasn't playing it back then.
With that in mind, let's get to it.
But back then I couldn't afford subscriptions and stuff, so you know, Ragnarok Online and bunch of Korean MMOs that was.
And of course, most of you know that still drives us today. Like just in August, inspired by our community, we released Classic Hardcore.
Ragnarok good right now? Official servers are kind of not that good.
In hardcore, you only get one life.
Private you need to look into what's good.
Cry, you may have to replace the
I'm waiting for some new official server myself. As soon as there is one, I'm in. But doesn't look like it. Oh, there was official recently, but that was with blockchain and NFT though. Because the developers of Ragnarok are greedy motherfuckers.
Play hardcore early next year. And last month in Wrath Classic, we released the Fall of the Lich King patch. And while there's still more to come in Wrath, earlier this year, we looked at your feedback to think about where are we gonna go next. We read through a lot. And I mean a lot of your feedback on social media forums, and we sent out surveys to our players. And here...
Sure, Oracle, sure. That might take a while, though. Might take a while.
Cataclysm is coming!
Damn, son.
And it's coming with hashtag changes based on your feedback, just like you'd expect from Classic. So now... let's jump into the Wayback Machine and get a reminder of all things Cataclysm.
Let's see. And yeah, Ragnarok probably not happen anytime soon though. Because official servers. Not sure they will be opening any new ones soon. Some like Sweet Deathwing, why is he so small? No, there are good private servers actually, but yeah, you can stream private servers. Well, I mean you can, but like, yeah, I'd rather not. Especially since Gravity sometimes has those movements when they start hunting down all the content creators doing stuff for private servers. I'd rather not. New World was good, yeah. New World was good. Wait, so they're gonna get like the new races in Cataclysm? Organ and stuff? People into paying for the same game again? I think Classic is included in the regular subscription now. Or you pay for expansions though. I'm not sure actually how it works.
Deathwing has sundered this world, so that its true lords
You're paying only for sub, yeah. So it's kind of like you play retail, you get Classic for free, basically.
You dare trespass into my domain? Die! This is my realm.
People specifically return for Classic, yeah. Well, people want to relieve those moments. That's why I return to Ragnarok whenever there is an opportunity. The CQSC. C Portable SC. Nostalgia cells, yeah. And it's like, it's not like just even like, you know, unreachable nostalgia. It's actually something you can replay and enjoy again. Yeah, Skibble, that's what I said. Yeah, there's some soy Deathwing there. Well, he was huge, I remember, in cinematic, right? Like, he was, like, fucking covering the cities completely.
Get ready, my friends, because I love the passion, by the way. Get ready, my
See,
friends,
Sloak, I
because
see.
the road to Deathwing's destruction is coming in the first half of next year. All right. Now, over the past 4 years of Classic, we've watched you master the vanilla.
It was always about the people. Yeah, it is always about times when you play those MMOs, not exactly the state those MMOs were in.
And a dash of
But it's still nice sometimes to return.
Season of Discovery is vanilla WoW with a spicy twist.
Oh, that's what Salpa was. Salpa was hoping for, I guess.
Altering abilities. Have you ever wondered what it might be like to be a tanking warlock? Or take on the role of a mage healer? In Season of Discovery, you can.
Or is it not exactly the Classic Plus? Is it some sort of like just the seasonal stuff?
To launch with an initial level cap of 25. And when you hit that max level, you'll be met with the brand new level 25 endgame. You'll discover a brand new 10-player Black Fathom Deeps raid with new and reimagined bosses, mechanics, and of course, rewards. Then, after a couple of months, we'll raise the level cap a bit. You'll find even more endgame content, and so it will go. If you're here at BlizzCon, you can play the Black Fathom Deeps raid in the Warcraft Hall. So, if you love Classic or just a little intrigued about what exactly a Warlock tank can do, go
Nice,
check it out.
nice.
For all of you watching online, don't
Still
worry.
yet to play Cyberpunk 2, of course. I want Starfield right now. We got into that.
All of the secrets together, there will be no public testing. WoW
That's actually
Classic
cool.
Season of Discovery
That's actually kind of
launches in
cool.
a few short weeks on November 30th.
That's what I was like talking at some point too. That like all those like the patch test servers and everything, they just kind of like kill it completely. Like people go in, and everyone expects you already to watch the videos from all the people who grinded the patch test server and made guides already.
Now it's time to talk to my dragon riders in modern WoW.
Like Starfield so far, yeah, so far I enjoy it.
Committed to giving you meaningful game updates about every 8 weeks with more content sprinkled in between. We really want Azeroth to feel alive and the home you want to come back to.
Cycling expansions, I mean that's smart. You know, there was like 20 years worth of content being made. Why just like dumping it? Use it.
I want to give a shout out to my elves. It is finally our time.
Okay, so it's not a new expansion, it's just like new pouches and
1
stuff.
week later, Season 3 will start with the last raid of the expansion, Amirdrasil, the Dream's Hope. There we will have our final showdown with Farak and defend our new world tree. But fear not, that's not the end of our time in the Dragon Isles.
Play Elix 1 and
There's a
stop
lot
there,
more to
yeah.
come
That's
in
what I did so
Dragonflight that
far.
will serve as both the epilogue of this story and the bridge to our next one. Like I said earlier, we are evolving. We are changing our approach to this big, beautiful game and how we look ahead to new chapters. BlizzCon, it's time for a new adventure. One that has
Or
grown
maybe.
from the very seeds of what captured our hearts when we first set foot in Azeroth. For veteran players, the last 20 years have led us to this. And for those who have yet to join us, now is the time. And who better to talk about the first step in
Chris
this journey?
Metzen. Is he?
someone who carved the path in the first place. Everyone, please welcome my friend and the executive creative director of the Warcraft
Yep, that's
universe,
him.
Chris Metzen.
Hey, Roman. There he is. Nej, vad Ruben är. The man, the legend.
What up, BlizzCon? Holy smokes! Horde, where you at? Alliance! BlizzCon as one!
He lost a little bit of energy before.
Holy smokes, thank you. Thank you. It is, thank you guys. It has been a long, strange trip to get back to this spot. I tell you that. It has
Indeed,
been
quite the
interesting
trip, I
this
guess.
past year, being back under the hood of World of Warcraft. It has reminded me of a few things. One, I love Warcraft. Number two, you know what? I really missed this work. And number three, on the real, it feels amazing to be back and part of this Blizzard family again. As Holly said a bit ago, next year is the 20th anniversary of World of Warcraft. I can't even believe it. Whatever. How many of y'all have been playing from the beginning? I love you. Crazy.
Just get rehired recently, yeah.
Given that,
He returned. No, it was some time already ago. Like you said, like year he returned. Sounds about kind of right.
so what next?
Maybe a bit less than a year.
Right? What expansion hook? What single storyline could possibly match such a historic occasion? We started thinking about, well, I did, the good old days, right? And some of those early mythic ideas that kind of established the background of Warcraft. Started thinking about even some of the newer ideas that have played out more recently, but still in a way feel a little unresolved. And in the mix of all that stuff,
Something maybe from like
all those ideas,
the ancient war,
things like,
the War of the Ancients.
what the hell has Magni actually been babbling about all these years? Was the thing that he came to warn us about in Battle for Azeroth, did it actually play out? Or is there potentially something darker still looming on the horizon? I don't know. Will there eventually be an apocalyptic confrontation between the forces of the light and the void? Talk to me, BlizzCon. I'll tell you what, for nothing, my pally Maine, I'm all in on that kind of thing. If it happens, it's gonna happen. And really the big question for all the marbles, what have the Titans actually been doing since the dawn of civilization? What is the real purpose of all of their cute little installations slammed into the side of the planet? Do we know everything we need to know about their real intentions for our world? Just saying. BlizzCon. All of these hooks and 100 more. 68, carry the 2, a bunch more.
all cooking in the pot, started to reveal a storyline. Something epic. How epic? Real epic. A storyline that in almost every way feels like the culmination of the first 20 years of our storytelling. A storyline provided we do our jobs, we do the thing that will vector us into the next 20 years of adventure. BlizzCon.
The super boomers don't really care about Titans that much, though.
We call this storyline the World Soul Saga. The World Soul Saga is so epic, as we covered. It cannot be contained within any single expansion. It is built to play out over multiple expansions over the next few years.
Nice, Oracle, nice.
Come on now. Having said that, we are working on multiple ways to deliver this adventure to you a little faster than you're used to.
So they want to get the money flow
We're not
faster.
gonna get into it at this BlizzCon, forgive me. But keep your ears peeled. I assure you, we are moving with purpose. And the last thing we really want is for y'all to have your grandkids controlling your mouse and your keyboard trying to wrap this thing up. So, it's coming. Also, given the scale of this monster, we have decided to change it up today. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Instead of just debuting your next expansion all on its lonesome, we have decided to give you a glimpse at your next 3 expansion sets.
I mean, it's actually good that they, like, you know, they got like some sort of like, you know, like complete like storyline. Kind of like Final Fantasy, what Final Fantasy does, for example.
With your approval, BlizzCon?
Like not some like this story about this and then there's independent completely stuff about something else.
There may be mild spoilers ahead.
Yeah, continuity instead of random crap, yeah.
Actually, I'm just kidding. They ain't mild. Buckle up. Are you ready, BlizzCon?
Give cinematics, man. Give epic cinematics finally already. We saw so much garbage already. Come on, dude.
The first part of the World Soul Saga and your 10th expansion is called World of Warcraft: The War Within. In this chapter, you will be descending into the heart of Azeroth itself, exploring new subterranean kingdoms and engaging with ancient cultures like the Earthen and the terrifying Nerubians of Ashkahet.
Nerubians. Ah. That's something that appeals to boomers a little. This is something you recognize, you know.
But as the forces of darkness close in around our precious world soul, you, yeah, that's you, will be called to do what you always do, which is dispense indiscriminate justice upon all those who got it coming. Talk to me, BlizzCon.
Come on, cinematic, man, please.
The second part of the World Soul Saga is
Nah,
called
they're just gonna drop names,
World
basically.
of Warcraft Midnight.
The epic names, man.
In this chapter, you will be returning Ready? To the old world. To the fabled lands of Quel'Thalas. There, the forces of the Void have invaded Azeroth, intent on snuffing out the light of the Sunwell and plunging the world into darkness and fear. You will not
Quel'Thalas and stuff, you at least
reunify
know
the
if you
scattered
play
elven
strategies.
tribes of Azeroth, but you will make your stand with the forces of the light and
Sunwell.
banish the shadow forever. Of course, BlizzCon.
I don't think they like Dragonflight.
Things may not go to plan. Things may just spiral wildly out of control, leading us to the third part of the World Soul Saga. World of Warcraft, the Last Titan. In this chapter, you will again be returning to the old world, this time to the wintry lands of Northrend. And there, at Ulduar, you will bear witness to the return of the Titans to Azeroth. And there, you will uncover a vast conspiracy, one that stretches throughout the history of the world.
Chemtrails.
Challenge everything you think you know about the
Flat Azeroth.
their intentions, and the true nature of Azeroth itself. In time, my friend, in time. And it's called Silithus. There you go. BlizzCon, my hope, our dear hope, is that you can see when it comes to WoW storytelling, we ain't screwing around. We are playing for all the marbles. We are working to establish a thundering heartbeat for this franchise. Now. Now, BlizzCon. Hearken to me. Always wanted to say that. Thank you. Whether you are a current player, and I'm going to bet that most of you are, or maybe you jumped off the WoW train a few expansions ago, now is the time to come home. Now is the time to pull on your boots, pick up your broadsword or your favorite glowy staff, and get in this fight. Friends, Azeroth needs her defenders now more than ever. Now, in a few moments, we are going to give you a deeper look at the war within.
Please, please.
But before we do that, I want to leave you with
still haven't seen any
something to chew on. I want
any
to remind
signature
you all
cinematics.
that sometimes very epic
Hey, Rev.
things can begin with small, heartfelt moments. What you're about to see is one of those moments. And with that, BlizzCon. Proud defenders of Azeroth! Let the World Soul Saga begin!
That's like the best thing that happened to Blizzard, probably, his return. Oh, here's the cinematics.
You're here to tell me we don't get to hide. Is that it?
You needed time. We stayed away. But time by itself heals nothing.
You didn't just come here for me. It's the visions. You've seen them.
I suspect many have lately. Something, someone, is calling out from the heart of the world. Like a voice from a dream. Something dark is coming, Anduin. The world needs your light again. My son.
I am not that person anymore. I have no light. Not after what I've seen. Not after what I've done.
You are not your past, Anduin. I trust you.
Hear me.
They're getting worse. Look, whatever's coming, I'll stand with you. Of course I will. But we were drawn here by the voice. Who is it, Thrall? Who's calling out to us?
I'm not sure yet. But that sword was aimed at someone.
The beam sword. Yes, Kibble, I think so. Yeah, I haven't I mean I don't really follow World of Warcraft that much, right? Especially when I stopped watching really Twitch, I kind of lost like the Dragonflight. I have no idea what happened there.
I guess we're not ignoring that sword anymore. I do have to say though, every time I see that cinematic, and I've seen it many times, it gets me right in my heart. It feels like a new beginning, and it feels like coming home. And we are so excited about where we are going.
The face in the cinematic was really good though. They do this like almost real actor there.
Let's talk about the war within. As we all gather and explore beneath the surface, we'll find an ancient Nerubian civilization. They will be led by someone we were first introduced to in Legion.
Oh, okay, that I don't know.
A harbinger of the void.
Where's Anubarak?
Brings destruction
Come
and
on.
darkness that threatens all light in our world. The last time we
Probably
saw
already was
Zalatath,
farmed
she
in
promised we
Wrath,
would
I
meet
guess,
again.
together with
Turns
Artis.
out she was
I
right.
assume.
And while Anduin, Thrall, and others share the same visions emanating from the heart of the world, some are seeing something quite different.
My visions are not the same as the others. No radiance, no song. Just the shadow taunting me from below.
Hey, Pony. I mean, somewhat. They show Chris Metzen. That was good. The Cataclysm Classic update for $80. Damn son, wasn't it like, wasn't it up until now you just basically pay subscription and all good, but Cataclysm you actually need to buy? Kinda weird, dude. The upgrade and skip. Okay, I see. Well, that was already a thing before, yeah. $80 for that though, dude. Why? Why are you paying that much to just skip the game you're playing?
The fate of our world rests upon the edge of a knife.
I see, so I see.
And our battle?
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. Considering it runs well, even on potato, pretty much, then why not? Seems good. As long as you don't overinstall mods and stuff, I guess.
In the War Within, alongside
These people, let's see.
underground zones,
I wouldn't mind at some point to get into it, since I never did.
that are built to last.
But yeah, that's actually a good point, Skibble, yeah. That's why I also like Ragnarok Online, because you can do a lot of stuff solo and enjoy it solo. In all the MMOs nowadays, you play for like a few months and you hit the part when you need to do like dungeons, raids, and if you don't have people with you, it becomes a pain.
Be willing to fight alongside you. And if you're like me and you have an obsession with alts, we have war bands.
That's why, for example, New World was fun, because we had a group going, so we can do all the content together with the viewers, and that was good. Let's see.
We're also introducing a new layer of customization for your class specs with hero talents. You might want to take your character down the path of a Dark Ranger, let's say, or a Farseer, and more.
Also, during
travels underground, you will meet the Earthen Dwarves, and you'll be able to unlock them as our new allied race. I mean, who doesn't love a dwarf?
I wouldn't mind, Pony, wouldn't mind. But don't see anything really.
More to talk about, so please join the What Next panel that's coming up right after the opening ceremony right here. What I can tell you, though, is that the call to get into the fight to save our world will ring out when The War Within releases next year.
Oh. The ashes of copium, damn son.
I sincerely want to say, we are so excited to begin this new journey with you. And from our hearts to yours, thank you for bringing our world to life.
Pantheon is apparently considered dead. I see.
And now, with his own note of thanks, Mike Ibarra.
Alright. Survival game, no? Not happening.
Thank you to all the teams who presented today. There really is so much to look forward over the next 2 days. And this is only the beginning. I can't wait to walk the halls of all of Anaheim with all of you. It is truly a joy to be here with the Blizzard team and our
all
players.
All MMO games coming
BlizzCon,
next year.
Be great to each other and enjoy the show.
No survival game. Come on, man. The Riot MMO? Oh, that probably gonna take a while. But I mean, that's the one I'm actually kind of like have some hopes for, because yeah, if anything, Riot has resources to create something, you know, that would be decent. And even resources alone are not enough. Like, there's New World, right?
BlizzCon 2023.
Which I still enjoy, though.
I'd like to thank our partners. Xbox, power your dreams.
And one and only. Alright, I guess we're not getting the survival stuff.
Omen.
Still too early, I guess. Still too early, I guess.
HTC Vive Mars. Virtual production made simple. Intel. Push your gameplay beyond performance with 13th gen Intel Core processors. Check out MSI's wide array of monitors.
The
from
UCO,
Nobel
yeah.
Prize-winning quantum dot technology
Survival
to
game
4K
from
OLED
Blizzard,
panels.
yeah.
They've got
Well,
you
that was just basically them recruiting
And the
people, and there was
beneficiary
like
of BlizzCon's charity
2
auction
or
is
3
direct
concept
release.
arts. That's pretty much it. That was a while ago, though, already. That was a while ago already. Announcements for Game Pass? Nope. StarCraft announcements after the outbreak? Sadly, probably not. Yeah, I think the opening stuff is over, so now they're gonna be switching to like the panels probably or something. I assume. They're gonna be switching to them panels.
Whatever you can do.
About the specific games.
We beg you.
Will you save us?
Will you make him suffer?
Slavic already. See you, man. See ya.
Be our light.
Not a single frame of StarCraft style stuff. Yep. Sadly, not much.
Will you fight the
Not at
darkness?
all. Not at all, even.
Please end their terror.
The pre-recorded content in the schedule. I see. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess it's time. Time to chill. For today. Because tomorrow we are gonna have another stream. Tomorrow we will be streaming. Alright, so yeah. Nothing really that they announce. Yeah, Chris Madsen back on board is good though. Like, that's the right energy, that's, you know, the enthusiasm, that's the, seemingly at least, the good plans for the series. Now that instead of like some sort of a bunch of random shit here and there, they got like some sort of continuity in the updates, which is pretty much kind of sort of what Final Fantasy does, right? Like they have like the arc, actually long arc though, not 3 expansions, way longer, but still it's like full arc. When it's over, you just wrap up the story, start a new arc. That's good for longevity of the game, so they kind of going for the same stuff. That's nice. That is good. Was definitely a showcase, yeah. Definitely on the scale. I would say kind of